everyone, it's Catherine and welcome to my kitchen. Continuing on with the Thanksgiving side dishes, easy green bean casserole. Everybody, most people love it. Some people don't want to point fingers at anybody. But green bean casserole, super easy. Let's get to it. Recipe book. Popped open to our green bean casserole. Start off with, we have drained 2 cans of green beans, putting them into our bowl. Then we want to add our soup, which is 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, which I would love to tell you, if I shake it hard enough, it might come out. That was easy enough. I didn't even have to shake it that hard. I'm going to scrape this just a touch because, as you guys might have known if you watch the other videos, I like to get every last drop. All right. And then we're going to add our milk, which is just 3/4 cup of milk. And then we are going to add our pepper, which is just 1/8 tablespoon, so just a little touch of pepper. And then our crispy onions. Now the crispy onions you're going to need for the whole recipe 1 cup and 1/3, but you only put half in right now because you're going to, once it's baked, put some on top, let it bake for a little bit longer so it gets nice and crispy. So right now I've got all of mine combined in here, and I'm just going to put in about half of it. Looks good enough to me. And now it's time to just mix. So I'm going to simply fold everything together, getting that soup combined with my green beans, mixed with my onions, souped all together with my milk. I hope that this is something that everybody out there can do at home. It's a great addition to our Thanksgiving meal. And once everything is combined, we are going to simply put it in our pan. Scraping our bowl one more time. And then I'm going to just flatten everything out here. And I make sure that my oven is preheated to 350 degrees, which it is. And I'm going to stick this in the oven for 1/2 hour. So I'm going to put this in, and I guess I will see you guys. Whew, blast of that heat. See you in 1/2 hour. Our green bean casserole, it's been 1/2 hour. Now what I want to do is I want to open up the oven. I want to quickly go ahead and take my remaining dried onions, sprinkle on top, and we're going to cook for another 5 minutes until they're nice and crispy. So let's do that. Got several different things cooking in here at the moment, and we've got some good smells happening. So we're going to take this and just sprinkle right on top. Ooh, and if you're like me, you want a lot of crispy onions, so husband, would you grab me the bag? We're going to add a little bit more. Carefully spreading them around. That looks perfect to me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shut our oven back and set my timer for 5 minutes. See you then. All right, so it's been 5 minutes on our green bean casserole. We have let those crispy onions get crispy. Let me check it out. That looks scrumptious. We are going to carefully get this out of our oven. Oh. Normally I love to try this in front of you guys, but it is scorching hot. So let's let this cool down for a little bit and we'll taste it in a little bit. That was a lot of little bits. Husband and I will taste it in a few. I'll get better. It's time to test this green bean casserole. I've let it cool a little bit, and I just keep looking at those crispy onions, so let's dig in. I have this really bad tendency to say, oh, this is my favorite, that's my favorite. But man, this is so good, it might be one of my favorites. Would you like to try it? Yeah, he doesn't eat green beans. What kind of person doesn't eat green beans? I don't know, I guess somebody I married. But I hope you could see how truly easy this green bean casserole is, and I promise you, you will not disappoint people. So go try it at home in your kitchen, and go ahead and get out of mine.